Hey guys, Mike here, Affluent Journeys. I'm back in the port of Miami today, and as you can see behind me, I'm going to make a new tour video on board the newly refurbished Royal Amplified Oasis of the Seas here from Royal Caribbean. They just finished a $165 million refurbishment on board. So today we're going to show you all the public areas and updates and that type of thing. And if I have time, I'll be able to get into a few of the suites maybe as well. But if not, I have tons of videos across the Oasis class and all of their biggest suites and that type of thing. Let me see here. Make sure to like the video. Subscribe here to Affluent Journeys on YouTube if not already. That helps me a lot. And if you've sailed on board the new Oasis of the Seas here, I want you to put your comments down below so others can learn from your experience. And of course, share it with your friends as well. I am a luxury travel agent. I do recommend and represent Royal Caribbean, of course. And if you're seriously interested in booking the Royal Suite class only, that's junior suite or higher for 7 nights or longer, and you live in North America, then I definitely want to hear from you about it. And in most cases, I can offer you a better deal than you can get by booking direct with the cruise lines. Even if you've already booked that cruise recently and directly with Royal Caribbean's North American offices, you're not paid in full and not through another travel agent, then again, most of the time I can still help on those and I'll be glad to do it. So serious inquiries, contact me today at the phone number down below, or submit your inquiry on the website, affluentjourneys.com. All right, enough of the sales pitch. Let's have a look at the Oasis. And this is the brand new Terminal A building, by the way. So we'll have a look in here. It's really nice and fancy. And it's a zoo. Everybody here is getting off their cruise this morning. We're all the way down at the end of Port Miami, so make sure you come early. It takes extra time to get all the way into the port. And they do have a new garage, which is right next to the pier. Underneath Terminal A now. The parking garage is on top. That's how it looks when you come in. Now inside. When you go up the escalators, you have a really cool view of the twirling propellers here. And if you're a Pinnacle or Suite guest, you check in down there and you have a special private lounge. Of course, the embarkation security is down that way and then straight onto the ship. Alright, so what you do is you come up the escalator here, and they have a little waiting area if you get here early. But they're telling us now it's open boarding, so pretty much you just go straight on the ship. Alright, so I got my own elevator here. And we're going to go all the way up to deck 17, hopefully, and get in the suite area. Nice view of Central Park. It's all new video elevator screens. So right here is actually the coastal kitchen. If you're staying in the Royal Suite class, you do get access here to the coastal kitchen throughout the cruise. And this is basically the old Viking Crown Lounge area. So I have a really cool bar with a lookout over the back of the ship and a big dining table. Right here's the coastal kitchen menu, if that's of interest. Now we're on deck 17 in the Crown Loft area, so all the biggest suites on board are here. I'm going to see if I can get into one. Of course, they put surprises and birthday messages for everyone. Alright, so right there, I don't know if you could see him going down the elevator, that was Super Mario. I just met him, and he pretty much lives on board Royal Caribbean cruise vessels, and he's staying up here in the suites this time. So he's doing pretty well, and it was exciting to meet Super Mario. Anyhow, I just want to show you some of the really cool artwork they have on board, and I did get into the Crown Loft Suite, so I'll make a separate video of that one, and we'll check out the rest of the ship here. Basically here at the this area, they give you a full map, 3D map of the cruise ship, everything on every deck, and then when you're on that deck, it shows you everything that's there as well. We're in the Windjammer Buffet, which is the main buffet area on Royal Caribbean. It's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And coffee stations, all the standard coffees and water, iced tea is included, but you do pay for pretty much all the other drinks. Look in the dessert section here. This is Loco Fresh. This is new as part of the Royal Amplification, so it's a new venue here on the Oasis. Basically Mexican food, burritos, tacos, quesadillas, all that kind of stuff. All right, just next to Loco Fresh, we're getting into the new Social 298, formerly known as Fuel. This is the teen lounge, so you've seen all of the kids facilities up to age 12. And then this whole area here is for ages 13 up to 17. So they got a jukebox here, funky seating areas, all that kind of stuff, beanbag chairs, play video games, Pokemon. Look at this, they have really cool video tables. Play all the different games. You can set this up, a couple different games at a time. Play against the computer if you want. All that good stuff. So they have soda and snack machines here, foosball and pool. And of course you saw the ping pong outside. Then they'll have the big video games over here on this side. We're now all the way aft. This is one of two flow riders that they have on board, and normally you bodyboard on one side and surf on the other. Just you can see right up there, that's the Crown Loft area. Some of the big suites are back there. But also right here behind the Wipeout bar is the brand new Ultimate Abyss. This is a dry slide, and you ride these little felt toboggan things down, all the way down to the bottom there where they have the Amphitheater. So this is brand new on the Oasis. They have it on, of course, the newer Oasis class vessels. If you don't know it for sure, if you're on the Oasis of the Seas, they make sure you know it. We do have a zip line actually that goes all the way across here, and then on that side we have basketball, and down below you can see the boardwalk area. It is noisy in here, so I don't recommend actually booking these rooms. Of course I recommend the Royal Suite class. And over here we have the mini putt course. Alright, next new improvement here on the Oasis is the Portside BBQ. So it's an indoor-outdoor specialty dining venue. That's pretty cool in here. Of course, they'll have live music. And just forward of the Portside BBQ, they do have the Paddy Dive Center, so you can actually do diving here, and you can actually do your training and get certified in the pools on board the Oasis. They do have 4 ping pong tables, 2 here and 2 on the other side. And this is brand new Splashaway Bay. Kind of cool kids water park. And then on the other side there they have the regular kids pool. And they do have lifeguards on duty throughout Royal Caribbean, everywhere there's a pool. Got interesting new sun loungers out here. And this is the brand new lime and coconut bar. It's here, we have the shallow pool on this side. And when they built the Oasis in 2009, there were no water slides, so now they've put 3 water slides on board. And we have the other main pool over on that side. 1, 2, 3, 4, about 1 million jacuzzis on board as well. Another shot of the Perfect Storm slides. All right, we're now forward at the solarium. This is for adults 16 and over, so no kids in here if you want to get away from them. They have a whole bunch of pools and jacuzzis and whatnot. On the Oasis, the solarium is not fully enclosed, but it is on the newer Oasis class vessels. If you want, you can come all the way out here to the front. They have everything blocked out for the wind. You can hang out in this area if you want to be out in the sun. And there's the helipad there. And this is called Government Cut here in Port Miami. Alright, this is the Adventure Ocean facility. Royal Caribbean has some of the best kids programs in the cruise industry, and so they'll have full entertainment and things like that for your kids starting at 6 months. They have babysitting programs, and then once they get to 3 years they can actually go into the more planned out type of programs. So they'll have daily activities and you can pretty much send your kids away the whole time. How's it going? And then in here is the Adventure Ocean Theater. We'll have all kinds of entertainment and whatnot. Here's the welcome guide here. Of course, you can read about this on the Royal Caribbean website. All the schedules and activities. This is the play place. This is the workshop in here. Make things, do experiments, all that fun stuff. We have another room here with more fun. It keeps going on and on here. We have more of the lounge area if they want to play video games, activities. Here's the arena, 6 to 12-year-olds play area. Look at this, they'll have indoor floor soccer. We have another playroom here with foosball, more video games. All right, we're now on deck 8 forward, and we're looking at the Central Park. So this is cool. They have real fancy shops here. They have Trend, John Hardy, and what's really cool is Tiffany and Company. And opposite of Tiffany, we have the Vintages Wine Bar. So they'll offer various wine tastings throughout the cruise. This is Giovanni's table. It is Italian specialty dining on board Royal Caribbean. And they do have indoor and outdoor seating. Homemade tiramisu looking good. And opposite of Giovanni's we have the Park Cafe. is basically just sandwiches and salads, lunch food. Right here's the Central Park main bar. And right behind that we have a really cool feature. This is a big innovation on the Oasis when it came out in 2009. This is the Rising Tide bar, and it goes up and down 3 levels from here all the way down into the promenade, if you can see that. This is 150 Central Park, one of the nice specialty dining venues on board. Quick look at some of the menu items here. Pan-seared salad, venison loin, lobster thermidor, very nice menu.
Oh, I see.
And this is a la carte specialty dining. Really cool sandblasted wood and plant features. Then we got some little chess tables out here. This is Chops Grill. It's the preeminent specialty dining venue on board. Of course, it's the New American Steakhouse. Now on deck 14 aft, this is the new Royal Escape Room. And they have the Apollo 18 mission control escape room experience. It's locked, so I can't get in right now. Now on deck 8 aft, this is the new music hall. As part of the big refurbishment program. I believe it was called Dazzles before, but they decided to redo things in this area. It was a jazz venue before kind of thing. Of course, they'll have a bar here, live music playing every night with a view out to the Ultimate Abyss slide and amphitheater area. That's cool. And more seating up there. Alright guys, we're now all the way aft on deck 6, and this is the amphitheater, a huge innovation here on the Oasis. They do high diving shows. This moves into a pool area for them to dive into. It's really cool to come back here. I do have videos on all the Oasis class ships in the amphitheater suites. Those do include the Royal Genie. And we have dual rock walls, one here and one right above me behind you. You can see the new paint job they did up there for the Ultimate Abyss. That's really cool. So you literally go all the way down from deck 16 down to deck 6. It's a 10-story slide into the base of the Abyss. Right here is Playmakers. This is on all the newer Oasis class vessels, and they just built it in here on the Oasis. So it's a sports bar, of course, an arcade. And they do have the carousel and Johnny Rockets on board. Go to the beach shop if you want to buy board shorts, swimsuits, that type of thing. And also new on the Oasis is Sugar Beach. If you want to get your sugar fill on. And a closer look here at the carousel. Back from all that, we have Playmakers again. We'll have the basketball games, Zoltar on board, and the hot dog shack. Okay, we're inside aft on deck 6. We have the shore excursion desk here, the photo gallery, photo shops, looking down in the promenade. This is the schooner bar. Want to have drinks and watch people watch, that type of thing. And then perhaps the most important place on board is, of course, the Cruise Next desk. If you're having a great cruise on Royal Caribbean and you live in North America, of course, I recommend that you come and book on board for your next cruise. Royal Caribbean will give you extensive benefits and reasons to do so. And of course, you can then assign those bookings to me. They'll find me in the system under my account at Affluent Journeys. And if you assign those bookings to me, then I'll give you my normal benefits. So it's a great way to stack up all the goodies on your next Royal Caribbean cruise. The guest services desk if you need to check in with any problems. Here's the rising tide bar, which I mentioned before, and it goes all the way up into Central Park. And also new on the Oasis is the Bionic bar. You can order your drinks here and the machines will make them if you want. Do balloon drops later. This is the Globe and Atlas bar. This is the Royal Promenade. It first started on the Voyager class of ships, and it's been a Royal Caribbean staple ever since. This is Boleros. It's the Latin music nightclub bar area. They do have Starbucks on the Royal Caribbean now, and this is a new venue as part of the refurbishment. It's Spotlight Karaoke, so they'll have karaoke going every night. You can book private rooms as well. All right, we're now on deck 6 forward, and this is the Royal Theater. It's the main showroom on board Royal Caribbean. And Royal Caribbean spends millions of dollars to license and produce the best quality shows that you could get on anywhere around the world, including Broadway, specialty performers, cover bands, and all that kind of good stuff.
You book your specialty restaurants, especially if you are celebrating any special occasion, and of course, make sure you sign up right away for one of those.
Now on deck 4, aptly named Jazz on 4. So they'll have all the jazz music in here. Also on deck 4 is Blaze. This is the main nightclub. If you want to come here and party and rock to the beat, you're going to do it here every night. This is the Diamond Club. If you're high up in the program with Royal Caribbean, you get to come in here and hang out. Concierge services, snacks, all that kind of good stuff. Then we have Studio B, which is a really cool entertainment venue. So Studio B is really cool. They actually have ice skating shows in here and other entertainment. And the last night of the cruise, they normally have The Quest, which is a fun interactive game show. You might see some things you're not used to in there, so make sure to check that one out. We're now in the Casino Royale, which is the largest casino at sea. They do allow smoking in here, but only on the starboard side. So they have all the different table games, tons of slots. And we have the casino bar here. Also on deck 4 we have Izumi, which is the hibachi and sushi specialty dining venue. And all the way out on deck 4 we have the main dining rooms. Have a look at some of the menu items there. And this is a massive 3-story dining room. They do have standard early and late dining and also open seating as well, available for everyone on Royal Caribbean. Alright guys, well that concludes the full new ship tour here of the newly refurbished Royal Amplified Oasis of the Seas. Hope you enjoyed what you saw today. If so, make sure to hit like on the video down below. Make sure to put your comments down below, especially if you're sailing here on the newly refurbished Oasis, so others can learn from your experience and decide if it's something right for them. Make sure to subscribe here to Affluent Journeys on YouTube. That helps me a lot. And share it to your friends on social media so they can have a look as well. Now, I do represent and recommend Royal Caribbean as a travel agent here for the North American market only. If you're seriously interested in booking a cruise here on Royal Caribbean in a junior suite or above for 7 nights or longer only, then I'd love to hear from you about it. And in most cases, I can improve on the offer that you would have by booking direct with the cruise lines. Even if you've already booked that cruise recently and directly through Royal Caribbean, I might still be able to improve that offer, and I'll be glad to do it. But there are some requirements that you'll need to be aware of before you contact me. First is the booking must be made through the North American Royal Caribbean direct offices, not through international offices, and not through another travel agent. If you're booked through another travel agent, don't contact me on it. Next is the booking must be made within the past 60 days, and also it must not be paid in full. If you qualify either way, then of course I'm glad to hear from you and try and help you out on your next Royal Caribbean cruise. So serious inquiries only. You may contact me today at the phone number down below, or submit your inquiry on the website affluentjourneys.com. Now, if you haven't already, make sure to follow Affluent Journeys on Facebook. That's very important. You'll see all my exclusive offers and special deals, including those that I get on Royal Caribbean there. And give me a follow on Instagram. You'll see some other things that I do. So I hope you enjoyed it again. Thanks for watching, and please stay tuned for the next one.